What's going on, y'all? So I went through Meridian earlier today. I'm in Monroe, Louisiana right now. When I was in Meridian, I stopped at well, actually I was in Cuba. When this happened, and I stopped at the truck stop. I don't know, Kawane, might have been Kawane truck stop. They got some good food there they cook, but the fuel prices are way too high. Anyway, I stopped there, and there was 3 dudes there. They had on a white shirt and some bow ties, and I was like, "Hey fellas, what y'all up to?" He like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, all of y'all got on white shirts, you got on bow ties. I mean, obviously you're doing something. What are y'all about to go do?" He's like, "Oh, we about to go perform at a funeral." I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "What kind of performance y'all doing?" And he was like, "Well, I play the keyboard. He sings. He plays the drum." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I asked him, "Have y'all recorded anything?" And he's like, "Nah." And he said, "We need to find somebody more technical in order to do that." I was like, "Hey man, all you gotta do is download Audacity and play with it a little bit, and you can record something. You know, put it on CD, upload it to the internet, see what it do." He's like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm quite good enough or not to do that." And I said, "Man, how did y'all end up performing at this funeral?" And he was like, I was like, did somebody ask y'all to do it, or y'all volunteered?" He's like, "Somebody asked us to do it." I said, "Well, then you're good enough. Ain't nobody gonna ask you to perform at a funeral if you sound like garbage. So you're good enough. It's a matter of you taking action and moving forward." So think about that, man. I told him, I said, the first thing you gotta do is not downplay your talent, skills, or abilities. And I said, as far as the excuse of not knowing or needing to find somebody with technical expertise, I was like, it really doesn't take expertise. If you play with the software, then I think you probably can learn it enough to record something. But if you don't want to do that, because everybody don't have to do everything, then you can just run a small ad in Craigslist, which is free, and see if someone is around that is interested in recording you guys. And he's like, "Well, yeah, I guess you have a point." So think about that, man. Think about that. I want you to think about that. Because there's no telling how long they've been doing what they're doing. Like I told him, obviously they're good enough for somebody to ask them to perform at a funeral, which, I mean, if you ask me, probably has to be pretty good, because nobody is going to want to say nobody wants everybody to be asking, "Who asked these fools to perform at a funeral?" and everybody point to that person who asked them. You see what I'm saying? So if you just think about it, hey, I must be pretty good. Otherwise, they're not going to ask me to perform. So y'all more than likely have something in common with this guy in some way. Some kind of skill, some kind of talent, some type of level of knowledge or ability in your interest or hobby, which can be taken to another level. And more than likely, you are discounting that value in yourself. You're undervaluing yourself. You're downplaying yourself. We do it, man. We do it. We do it. And you know, it might be humble of you, or it might be you being scared to step out of your comfort zone, or messing up, or being embarrassed. You know, we all levels of uncomfortability, if that is a word. But you have to face those fears, especially if you have a desire to do more, be more, make progress in life, accomplish goals, make a name for yourself. A lot of y'all want to be famous, and everyone wants to be remembered for something good, you know, some type of contribution, because that content in their case could be around anything. I mean, they might have inspirational stuff, motivational stuff, just stuff that if you're performing at a funeral, it might just be soothing stuff, healing stuff. Who knows? I don't know. But you might, so I don't know what you got. There's no telling. But my point is, don't undervalue your gift or skills or abilities. Another thing, people have it in their head that you must be blessed with a so-called gift, a talent that is outstanding to qualify taking it to another level. Look here, most people are not born with these things. It's just something that they work on and hone and improve upon, and they just take a step forward. A lot of times when people do things, their first move forward is terrible. But it can either be their level of confidence in what they're doing, so in other words, they actually feel like and think they're better than they are. Doesn't matter. They do it anyway, and their confidence helps to sell it to others, or their confidence helps to keep them doing it to the point in which it actually gets good enough that others recognize it as good. Either way, but the point is, man, my biggest point, because you know all these moving parts, there's many variables, many versions of the scenario that can play out. My biggest point is, don't undervalue yourself. Recognize that you have immense value, and what's my favorite thing to say? Opportunity to do something with what you got, and to be more than you are, and to contribute. So remember that. Remember that. Remember that. All right, y'all. Well, I might as well go ahead on and run this video on into the truck stop. I'm gonna pull over here at the 112. I'll be out of hour. Well, I'll have 1 hour left, and I can't make it to another Pilot or Flying J, which I want to use their internet, since I already have an account with them. So I'm gonna get off at the 112. 112. I've never been at this Pilot. So this is an adventure for me. I haven't been on I-20 in months. A few months here. I was down there in Florida. Man, I tell you what, that was a pain getting up out of there. It took me about 10 hours to go 200 miles. Where is this at? 10 hours to go 200 miles. And I said,
keep left to I-20.
Man, this is a busy road. And I was like, enough of this, man. I was on I-10. And I was like, enough of this. I was gonna go to I-49 in Louisiana and come up to I-20 because I gotta go out there around Arlington. I actually gotta go to Roanoke, Texas. But man, I was like, forget this, man. I'm getting off of this interstate and I'm going through the backwoods, man. I'd rather be in the backwoods going 35, 45, 50 miles an hour than to be on the interstate doing that. I'd rather be in the woods doing that. So that's what I did. I cut up 276 to 73 to 231 to 80 West. Came across the backwoods. This is a busy road, man. It's a busy road. They need a light here. Right here. Yes, sir. Cause I got a light down there. I see a gap on my right. What we got on the left? Oh man. Go ride this middle for a minute. Come on by, we coming by. Okay, thank you.
Take the ramp on the right to I-20 East toward Monroe.
That way.
When possible, make a U-turn, then take the first left.
This truck stop ain't full. Tell me they just trying to get up here in the front. Stop it. Pick a side. They be hunting and drop the trailer. Oh yeah, they got paid spots. If they got paid spots, then you can find a spot. For some reason, some guys don't want to pay for a parking spot, boy. Uh-oh, I might have a free spot though. I think something in there. Only thing though, I need to be able to get Wi-Fi. That's the only problem. This spot is mighty close to the building. Unless they got one that's even close. That's handicapped. Stop, man. Chill out, man. Woo! Get that. Okay. Stop, man. What's wrong with you? I ain't on me. All that craziness, man.
I was abused by a person, and as I say, love is blind. You know,
in my case, love is not just blind; it's been deaf, dumb, and stupid in the past.
Yeah, very much so. The person I was dating was very abusive, and I waited 6 months while he was in jail.
Yeah, but at least you didn't marry him like I did.